I think defensively, it is a totality of the unit. Like, I thought Amos and Lattimore were really good, but you know what helped them was a tough pass rush the whole time. I do want to highlight individuals, but I also want to highlight the whole group, so it's kind of tricky here. Defensively, I thought the D-line, Kinlaw, Wise, Eddie Goldman had some really good rushes.
Eddie Goldman,
Jacob Martin, like Von Miller made a nice
I kept
TFL.
mentioning Jacob Martin in all season.
You liked him.
I just saw some stuff on his film, man, and that dude, bruh, he can get some pressure now.
DA was really good off the edge. D-line, to me, gets 30%. They were just so good. And it just, when you win in the trenches and kind of set the tone, it makes so much happen. Now, the entire defense, I guess I'm giving the linebackers and the back five another 30. So 30 goes specifically to the D-line, and then everybody else on the defense gets another 30. So I'm at 60. Debo made plays when they needed to be made. I thought Debo was excellent. I'm going to give him 15. I thought Jaden, his decision-making was so good. I'm giving Jaden 10. I'm now at, 30 and 30, 60, 75. I'm at 85, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
The run game, I'm going to say Bill and Eckler because I know we want to get – people are so excited about Bill. I thought Eckler was really good too. Another 10 there because they made individual plays. I'm going to give the crowd some love. I thought the crowd was really good yesterday. Maybe I'll give Tana love too.
The crowd was outstanding
That team wasn't
man.
losing on Santana Day. So I got 30 and 30 is 60 and 15 is 75 plus 20 is 95. Tana and the crowd get 5 for me. That's my credit pop.
Well, see, mine going to be weird for y'all because I think that sometimes we get so caught up in the moment and you got to go back a little bit. So I'm going to do a Michael Jackson moonwalk all the way back to the beginning of this thing. When Josh Harris decided to buy this team, I think that was number one for the start of what we saw yesterday. So I'm going to give Josh 40%.
Wow. All right.
And then I'm going to give Josh I'm going to give, he gets 40% for everything he's done. So then we got to give Adam Peters 20%. So that's 60 right there, right?
60, yep.
And Adam Peters went on and hired the guy who I liked. Everybody else wanted Ben Johnson. He hired Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn gets 20%.
All right.
We're at 80 now, right?
Correct.
And because they picked Jaden, they got Bobby, they got Bill, everybody else you want to name. They picked them all. So those guys picked them. And I'm going to finish up and I'm going to say, later on in the year, I'm going to give players a lot of stuff. But you know what? I saw fans showing up early as hell.
Parking lots were packed.
I landed before 9 o'clock in Baltimore, okay? I left Baltimore, BWI, and went to, I'm giving Mark 2% for tomorrow, for it, because now I'm at 82%, right?
Can you give him, you should give him 4. 2% for the ride, 2% for the
I'm
blizzards.
giving a total of 5%.
All right.
Because Mark picked me up at the airport, drove me to DCA. I was able to get to DCA.
Oh, you had to go get your car.
Before, I was at DCA before, what was it? I thought we got there like 9:40. And I was able to be in the parking lot with 30 minutes to spare because Maddie said she wanted me there at 11. I was there at like 10:40.
Damn, good for you.
So I was able to get there. So that's 15 left. And I'm going to get the fans a rest because when I walked in there, I got chill bumps. Because I remember when we would go into RFK and then when FedEx first opened, we would walk in that thing early in the morning. And I'm like, damn, these fans are crazy. Yesterday, I felt that. So I give it to all of them. The players, hell, they getting paid. They got their money. They're supposed to play. But the people that got this thing completely changed around, I am thrilled with the mindset right now, not only of the players on the team, but the people surrounding this thing. We still have a bunch of fans that cannot get over the fact that this is no longer that BS team that we had before. Okay? That in the mindset that we had and the leadership and the guidance we had, it's something else. And you got to give all those people a little credit going forward. Now, after this, I'm not going to give them no more credit. I'm going to give it to the people on the field.
I'm not mad at it.
But, yeah, Mark, you get 5, brother. Thank you.
I'm tweeting out our credit pies. So I said, BMitch's pie, 40 to Harris, 20 to AP, 20 to DQ, 15 to fans, 5 to his buddy Mark, who drove from the airport.
Yeah. Mark was there, man. Picked me up, got me where I needed to be, man.
That family likes speed.
Because I had been thinking, like, what the hell? How the hell am I going to get there?
All right, let's open these phones. We're going to let our guy Jupe lead us off. What up, Jupe?
Fellas, it's been a long time coming, but do you know what time it is? It's time for that victory ritual. Let's all hit the Ric Flair.
Woo!
All right, credit pie. Everybody's getting a piece of the pie today. Offense, 25%. Even though we didn't bring our A game, but as I say, good teams still find a way to win.
Yep.
I'm going to give 25% to the defense because they played complementary football to the offense. D-lines was monsters. The DBs, they earned my nickname, the seatbelts, because they was strapping them wide receivers up. And then I'm going to give 25 to special team because BMitch, Belfort, gave us some tie-out, boy, knocked the Sonic coins out of that Giants player. And then I'm going to split the last 25% between the coaching and the front office, AP with these pickups of Kinlaw, Wise, Goldman, and then Dan Quinn and the boys implementing the game plan. So listen, this could be we got a tough task coming up this Thursday, but this could be a history in the making for the victory ritual. We might have 2 in 1 week. So let's go get that W on Thursday, fella. That's all I got for you.
Appreciate you, Jupe. Listen, man, yesterday's
Debo's touchdown run was special, though.
Yeah, it really was. The blocking was fantastic, and then the individual effort at the end was just – that dude was not going to be denied, man. I like this one. I got one from Tony via Twitter. He says – 10% BMitch, 10% Fred Smoot, 10% Jeff, 20% Bill, 30% defense, 20% Jaden Daniels. Landville, how do you feel about Jeff getting 10% of the credit for yesterday's win?
Who gave that?
Tony.
No, Tony's crazy.
Tony who? What Tony?
Tony on Twitter, TJRDQ.
All right.
Jeff, how do you feel about getting 10% of the credit?
I just want to thank the people that see the contributions that I do.
Let's go to Eli in D.C. Elijah, what up?
Yo, what's going on, fellas? Good
What's up,
win,
brother?
man.
How you doing, man?
Say, what's going on? I would say 20. Everybody get 20%, man. Offense, defense, special teams, coaches, and fans, man. Adding seats, doing different stuff, man. What I like is we got a chance to see the fundamentals. What I want to see, or what I wanted to see for the first week, was the fundamentals carryover. And I think we got that. When you slow things down, I was looking at some of those Baldy breakdowns, and just looking at how they was looking coming off the ball and the angles that everybody was taking. Everybody was patient. You could tell Lattimore was healthy. Amos, he looked great. For a rookie, they put them in certain situations. It was cool to see them give Bill the ball real close to the goal line. Our own goal line, just to see it was good to see them confidently give him the ball when we're close to our own end zone. So it was just good to see everybody that they bet on, everybody that they put money towards, and invested in, pay dividends for the team, and they look stronger. I feel like last year we looked like we just was missing a guy. If we sold out on the run, we would be missing a guy for the pass. And now it feels like we have what we need to properly. I know it's one game, but it looks like we have what we need to properly take care of situations. So.
Appreciate you, bud. Thank you, Eli.
All right, man.
Take care. Phone lines going to be open the whole hour. Santana Moss going to join us
11:30
for Tana.
Yeah.
Okay. Santana Moss going to join us in 15 minutes. Our guy Toothpick is on the line. Pick, what's your credit pie?
Oh man, my credit pie's all jacked up. So I'm giving you know how they say players give 110%. So yeah, we about to go somewhere around there. Okay. Let me give 25% to Cliff Kingsbury in the offense. I'm gonna give 25% to Joe Witt and the entire defense. 10% goes to the Punisher for being on the field. The actor. We got the Punisher in the building. The defense got to show up.
Bernthal,
and then 40% go to, and then 40% go to the D line. We had what they have 8 plays, or I'm sorry, 6 plays inside the 5, and there was no way they were getting in. So yeah, that's my credit card. I think I'm at like 110% right there.
Hey man, got to give
Somewhere
110%.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta give more than 100%.
Right, ladies, thank y'all.
Thanks for the call, dude.
All right, brother.
Appreciate you, Toothpick. Keep this going. Ooh, Mama Stu is on the line. Hello, Mama.
Mama stewing.
Yes, indeed. Good God. Let me tell y'all something. I was in church yesterday. I'm a pastor, by the way. I sat in the sound booth on purpose so I could watch the game on my phone. And and our bishop is a fan too, so I'm sending him signals. It's terrible. I know. Don't judge me, man. But I love my team, and God knows my heart. But good God.
God was watching the game yesterday too.
Yeah, God's good with it.
God's
a Jaden Daniels fan.
Let me tell you. All right, my credit pie. All right, I'm like you, JP. Like, the defense was so awesome. I couldn't single out. I was just so psyched about that. I wanted to see that so bad, just to see these guys come together. And also the offensive line, because I think, you win a game at the trenches. But I gave 45% to the defense total. That's for the secondary. That's for the line play. Deron Payne out there. Armstrong out there, Kinlaw. I can go on. 45% for them. I gave 20% to the offensive line, right? And the reason I gave them 20% is because I gave 20% to the running game. Oh my God, over 200 yards rushing. Oh, come on. Then I gave the receiver production 5% because even though we had some drops and some timing issues, they still were clutching certain times when we needed to get first down. Debo was a beast. It was good to see Noah out there. Terry gonna get his burn. I ain't worried about that. I gave Jaden 5% because of his decision making and also him being clutch on some run plays to get us a first down. And then I gave 5% to the special teams. I love Luke McCaffrey on special teams. Give him the ball. And good God, below blew that guy up. I almost got in trouble in that sound booth. So that's about
You didn't let no bad words slip out your mouth, did you, yesterday in that sound booth?
You know what? I was very good, but I was close, Brian. I ain't even going to hold you. I was close. So let's go. It's Green Bay this week, and it's going to be a challenge. But I think, after what I seen, I know it's one game, but after what I seen from the defense, and I know our offense is going, once they get clicking on, I think that's across the league, though. I think you're going to get the rest all because you lost a preseason game, and they don't play. So I'm not worried about the offense as much, but I'm psyched about that defense. Let's go.
Thank you, Mama. Appreciate the call.
450-something yards offense.
420, I think.
Did 233, and would they take points because of sacks?
220. 233 and 220.
So 450.
Well, hold on. Yeah, they must have taken it for sacks.
Yeah.
432 is the total net yards.
All right, well, anything over 400 yards is hella good.
How about this? I'm seeing this stat from Kime. Washington has rushed for 200 or more yards in 9 games since 2020. 7 of them have come since Jaden Daniels took over as quarterback. So in 7 games since Dan Quinn took over, Cliff Kingsbury, AP, Jaden, they have 7 200 or more rush yards in the last 18 games.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Run the ball, bro. I know it's a passing lead, but if you can run it, things going to be better.
Our guy Bob is in Warrenton. What's up, Bob?
What up, Bob?
Hey, boys.
How you doing, man?
This is the same Bob that brought you guys wine and beer 2 years ago when Harris first took over.
Appreciate that, man.
The old Hail to the Harris Hazy IPA. Hey, a week or two ago, you guys asked, who's going to surprise you this year? Who's going to be your up or down? And Deron Payne, I wanted to call in, but you couldn't connect. Deron Payne is going to get my 25%. But on top of that, the whole defense is going to get an additional 20, which gives us 45. And then the front office for putting those guys on the defensive side gets 15. So now we're at 60, and the other 40 goes to the offense. And that's spread because the offensive line played great. Jaden was great. The running backs were great. The offensive receivers, they're going to open up in the next week or two, and it's going to be hilarious to watch this team put up points.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you, Bob. Thanks for the boost.
You got it, guys. Take care.
I do think they're going to continue. Yesterday to me was the perfect kind of clunky game. If you had to pick a side to be clunky, let it be the offense because, Brian, I have no concern about that group. Like
No.
the misses on third down, the deep shot miss, a couple of drops. Zach Ertz doesn't drop a lot on third down. There's a reason he's going to have a real chance to be a Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's early though, and when I look at a lot of those things, I'm like, okay, it's timing. We know they didn't play a lot together, and like I stated, you could practice, but practice speed is not game speed. Okay. So you look at those plays and you go, okay, they start hitting that later. Remember last year we started the season where Jaden and Terry couldn't connect? And then all of a sudden by week 3 it started, but by week 5, you were like, that was behind us. Same thing this year. Everything will work out. And right now, he has way more weapons than he had last year. Things seem to be a better flow. And I think Cliff, like we talk about Joe Witt being able to run his defense, Cliff could go all the way in his bag right now, dog.